Hola! Today we're going to learn how to conjugate the irregular verb ir, which means to go, in Spanish. Like irregular verbs that we've seen in the past, such as ser and estar, and also gustar, ir has its own special conjugation and does not follow the patterns of regular AR, ER, and IR verbs. It is a verb whose conjugations you'll need to memorize separately. The first thing you need to make sure you do is correctly write down the conjugations of the verb ir. Yo voy is I go. Tú vas is you go, informal. Él, ella, and usted va is he goes, she goes, or you go, formal. Nosotros vamos is we go. Vosotros vais, you all go. Ellos, ellas, or ustedes van. Ellos or ellas van is they go. Ustedes van is you all go. If it's useful to you, I recommend that you write down the English translations in the conjugation chart to help you remember. When we use the verb ir, we're often talking about to where we are going. So it's going to be very important for you to know that the word a means to. If we're talking about to where we're going, we'll often see that word a in the sentence. One thing that you absolutely must be aware of is that you cannot say a el. There are only two contractions in Spanish in terms of words. In English, we have a lot of them, such as don't, can't, won't. But in Spanish, there are only two. And the one that's formed when we combine the words a for to and el for the is one of them. The word al means to thee. If you take a look below, you'll see the couple of examples. The question being, ¿A dónde vas tú? To where are you going? The answer is, yo voy al cine. Since the word cine is masculine and would have to be preceded by the word el, which means the masculine form of the, you need to combine a plus el to make al. However, if the place to which we're going is feminine, as in the bottom example, ¿A dónde vas tú? To where are you going? Yo voy a la biblioteca. La, which is the feminine form of the, remains a separate word, and the word a, that means to, goes in front. A la does not have a contraction or a special form and is just fine to use. Now, pause the video and answer the questions at the top of Página 2, numbers 1 through 4. Once you are set with those, please call me over to come take a look and make sure that we're on the right track. Once I have given you the okay, you should continue with the notes and finish them up. The last thing you need to be aware of is we talk often about ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Oops, and I have a typo there. There should be an accent over that E and K. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? What are we going to do? You need to become familiar with the structure ir plus a plus the infinitive of a second verb. Remember that the infinitive is an unconjugated form of a verb. It's what you use when you say that you are going to go do something. If you take a look at the examples below, the first question is ¿Qué vas a hacer? What are you going to do después de la escuela, after school? The answer is yo voy a correr. I am going to run. Voy is the form of ir, a, to, and then correr, the infinitive of the verb that means to run. The second example that you have here, ¿Qué no van a hacer ustedes después de la escuela? What are you all not going to do after school? The answer, nosotros no vamos a esquiar. We are not going to ski. Once again, you see that ir plus a plus the infinitive of another verb, infinitive once again being the unconjugated form of the unconjugated form to say going to ski. Now, please pause the video again. Actually, stop the video. Complete the remaining activities on Páginas 2 y 3, the remaining questions, answer them with complete sentences, and call me over to check when you believe you're all set. Once you've finished, return to Canvas and complete the activities below this one. Thank you.